Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to Unusual Findings, where we are in Nick's house, I think. I can't remember, I always lose track of whose house is which. But Daredevil said, have we tried going into the kitchen? And I think we did, and I think we got kicked out by the mum, but honestly I can't remember, so we're going to try again.
I'm trying to bake a cake in here. Get out!
Yeah, okay. I thought that had happened, but to be honest, I don't remember everything. Kevin. Now, I feel like we've got to get a phone number to give him, but we don't have one. We know there's a phone in the warden's office, and I'm thinking maybe we've got to get him to do a prank call to there, perhaps, but how we get their phone number, I just don't know. The other suggestion that I've had is from Amazing Purple Girl, saying about this this thing over here, this hedge.
The Geiger counter started to beep. Yeah,
so the Geiger counter is going off somewhere around here, and she said, can you use the Geiger counter on the bush? And that's not a bad shout, actually. So
hey, this thing is picking up something in the hedge. Let me see.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No, more to the left. A bit more to the right.
Of course. Oh, what the hell is that?
Look what we got here.
It's like a ball.
What do we got here?
Yeah, what did we get?
I don't know. A spear?
It has a weird shine to it.
This definitely came from outer space.
We don't know.
Do you think it's linked to the alien?
I don't know. It has some kind of button here. I wonder what would happen if I pressed it.
I mean, shall we? Yeah, I guess. Oh god.
Quick, hide!
Okay, maybe we shouldn't press that. Oh, does it summon it? God, it's in town now. That's not good.
He's gone.
We don't want
This
it in
is
town.
definitely linked to the alien.
Whatever this is, he's looking for it.
Okay. Now we have a way to call the alien's attention.
Ah.
Just don't touch that button again until we have set up our trap.
Yes, we could use that as bait then, maybe. Like, chuck it into the... like, where the trap is, and then he'll fall in or something, I guess. So we've got that. It's a metallic sphere, apparently. We've got to figure out this top cruise thing as well, whether we can, like, fix this to be able to trade it in.
Oh, I heard that if you blow into a broken cartridge, it might start working again.
Oh.
Yeah, most of the times there's just some dust inside the cartridge.
Are you kidding
Sounds
me?
like a good way to corrode the connection to me.
How do we do that? Can we... how do we do it? How do we do it?
Oh, I heard that if you blow into a broken cartridge, it might start working again.
Yeah, most of the times there's just some dust inside the cartridge.
Yeah, the good
Sounds
old...
like a good way to corrode the connection to me.
You're wrong. Everyone who's ever played cartridge games knows that blowing air into it always fixes every problem. So, question is, how do we do that? We've also got to figure out this net thing at Old's farm as well. Got the ranger station. I don't know where we're going to get this phone number from. I assume that is what we've got to do, but it's the only place we've seen like a proper phone, right?
It's a cool typewriter.
Oh, it's the pinnacle of technology! Jam-free, no vibrations, 2-color ribbon.
Have you heard about computers?
Ha! Computers? That's flim-flam.
Hey.
Typewriters are fast, reliable, quick, don't consume electricity,
If only he
and
knew.
by the time your printer's halfway done screeching out a single sheet, I already gave my letter to the postman.
But computers...
Get over it, kid. Computers will never beat the typewriter.
That's what you think. Right, so there's this... Can we, like... How do we...
I can't reach it. They probably won't let me use it anyway.
I wonder...
You guessed right, kiddo.
Is there, like, a phone book or anything anywhere?
I can't reach it. They probably...
Okay, yeah, so... I mean, unless we can ask these guys.
Hello.
Hi, kids.
Nope, doesn't look
Goodbye.
like it.
Goodbye, kids.
We do need to potentially help this guy with his writing, though, so I wonder if that's linked.
Hello.
Hi, kids. I'm kind of busy trying to write my novel. Go talk with Ranger Troy over there.
We tried.
Forget it.
Okay, see ya.
Alright. We also need something to cut through the extension cable thing over here at the bridge. So, I mean, to be honest with you, it kind of feels like we might be a little bit stuck unless we can potentially figure out this cartridge thing. That seems like the only thing we could maybe do.
Want to trade your game in the trading club?
Yeah, it's a great game.
Well, first, we have to see if it works. It doesn't.
Just give him a minute. It will start at any moment.
So how do we...
If the game doesn't work, then you can't trade it.
They suggested blowing air into it, right? So... Ah, look.
Hey, now it works.
Right, well, we fixed it. So that's a good
Great.
thing.
Want to trade it on the trading club?
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
Okay.
Looks like we don't really have a
Pick
choice.
anything from the box.
Okay, oh, we can pick anything from the box. So, I don't know how to feel about the fact that we apparently had to put that into the console to blow the air into there to get rid of the dust. I kind of feel like just being able to do that from the inventory would make sense, but whatever. Let's see, is there anything good in here?
This box has stuff up for trade. Let's see what we got. What the hell? The only thing in here
Oh,
is
there's only one thing, is there?
the Boy Scout's Guide to Essential Knots.
Oh,
Notebooks are really cute.
that could actually be really useful, couldn't it?
I just traded a rad game for the Boy Scout's Guide to Essential Knots.
Yeah, but I'm thinking that that might actually be quite useful.
It's a book about knots.
Oh,
The inventor of the knot used to say, "A knot is like a good friend. You can't live without friends, and you can't live without knots. Knots are amazing."
Please stop reading that out loud.
Fun trivia fact. John Charles Knott hanged himself.
oh my god. Okay, we could have done without hearing that fun trivia fact, to be honest. Right, so we've got... How is this going to help us? A guide to knots. Have we got any knots anywhere? Maybe... It's probably easier to go this way, isn't it? Is there like an... Oh yeah, I've also been told like to come and talk to this guy again.
Hello.
Get lost, morons. I'm busy right now.
Hey, chill. You don't need to be impolite.
Too bad I'm impolite. What are you going to do about it?
Complain.
That's what I thought. Chicken.
Don't you ever call me chicken again.
What are you going to do about it? Chicken?
Yes, a hot lava tube mentioned something about a wrench around here, so I wonder if maybe we can like use the wrench on the fire hydrant to do something. I don't know, but I don't want to get too bogged down with multiple puzzles going on. So we've got where was the one for Christmas lights? It was this one, right? I wonder if we can use the knot book to help untangle this guy. Because he's all tangled up, right? So can we do this?
Let's see. No, those are not knots. That's a mess.
Okay.
There's nothing in this book that can help us with that.
So those aren't knots. So where have we seen knots? Let's think. Where have we seen knots? We've got the streets. I don't think there's any knots in the ranger station. I don't think there's any knots here. I mean, could there be a knot? Oh, maybe there's a knot on the net? Like holding the net up? That could be a thing potentially, right? Maybe? I honestly don't know. What's going on here? Okay, that was weird. The game just took really long to load that. Let's head across. Maybe it is a knot holding this up. Let's have a look at this.
It's a hammock made out of a big fishing net.
I mean, that looks like it could potentially have knots on it, right?
That is going to piss off Earl. And as a general rule, it's not the best idea to piss off someone that's armed.
Okay, so maybe that is something we want to do. But we need to get rid of Earl first. I mean, I don't really want to grab him.
Hi, Earl.
Hey, kids. Lovely night to be outside, isn't it?
It would be if we could have your net, yeah. How's the farm going?
How is the farm going?
There's not much to do on the farm at this time of year, so it's kind of boring.
Don't you have any hobbies?
Oh yeah, we asked about this before.
I like hunting, but I already reached my quota. There's not much left to hunt around here.
Don't you like anything else other than shooting innocent animals?
Yeah, I also like fishing them. I usually fish at the farm stream. When the water level's been really low lately, there's nothing really worth fishing for when it's like that.
Oh. Can we affect the water level somehow?
Goodbye.
I think we can, you
See
know.
ya.
Actually, thinking back, wasn't there something we could interact with the river in the woods? Didn't we say something about that before? All that time ago when we went to the woods, wasn't there like a little stream running through here? And I mentioned something about we seem to be able to... Like we can interact with something, but why is it trying to click on bushes? The game's acting really weird today. Yeah, look. There's this thing. Could this be stopping the water level?
I can't.
I don't want to talk to it. I don't know why I clicked that.
I can't move it. It's too rusty.
It's too rusty.
Let me give it a try.
Maybe we need something to turn this then.
Yeah, this is too rusty. We need something to lube it up.
Oh, okay. We got the WD-404, right?
Now I could turn the valve.
Nice. All right, it's all coming together. It's suddenly all coming together, guys. Let's see if we can change this. Yeah, okay. And now he's moved to fishing. Right, and we're going to be able to get the net now. And he wasn't hanging around, was he? Yeah, no, I don't want to hear this again. There's a lot to click in here. It's easy to look, it's easy to accidentally click things. All right, let's go back to the farm now. Yeah, here he is. All right. Have fun fishing, Earl. I didn't even notice that that was a dry riverbed, to be honest. So, can we take this now?
It's a mess of knots. I have no idea how to untie this.
Okay, fine. So that's what we need the knot book for. Ah, it's all coming together. Beautiful. I love it when stuff like this happens.
So this goes here. Then here. And... done. They were mainly triple marinero knots.
Fantastic. We've got the net. Okay, so... we've got the fishing net. We've got this thing as bait. We've got this wrench, which I don't think we've actually used yet, but I wonder if maybe we have to use that near that guy by the pub, like Hot Lava Tube seems to be hinting. We need to get that bear trap, which, again, it's going to involve, surely, prank calling the place. Because it's the only place with a phone, and that Kevin kid is constantly going on about prank calling. I don't know that I've ever seen a phone book or anything, though, to get their number. We also need to beat this game, but to do that, we're going to have to... Yeah, because the ball's got to dig the hole, right? So to get him to do that, we've got to beat the game. The guy said he would help us beat the game that he worked on if we could get him the wires. But... yeah, it's a van. Yeah, it's a van. Stop clicking on things by accident, Turian. Come on. So there was... It's this, right?
The cable is secured to the van with a plastic security seal.
Right, so it's got a security seal.
The cable is secured with a plastic security seal. I can't take it off.
Those things are designed to be almost impossible to break with your bare hands.
Don't try using your teeth. My cousin lost 2 trying to cut one of those.
So, I mean, we maybe could use the wrench.
That doesn't have number 6 bolts.
Okay, it doesn't have number 6 bolts, so potentially we need a different one, maybe? I don't suppose this works.
That doesn't need a guide to knots.
No. Okay, so we're going to need a different wrench. Now, didn't these guys give us a different wrench at some point? Oh my god, look at this.
Hello.
Hello, kids. This is kinda getting out of control.
Yep.
Will you mind giving us some space?
Sorry, we don't need an electrocuted kid running around this mess.
Okay, fine. I mean, can we look in the van?
It's a van.
It's a Renault Master 1980. These originally launched with the 2.5-liter Fiat Sofim diesel engine.
You remember that, but you can't remember to wipe your feet when you enter someone's home? Unbelievable.
All right, is there anything in the van now that they're gone?
I can't do that with the owner around. Besides, I don't know how to drive.
No. All right, we're gonna need...
I do.
Should I state that being chased by the police would not help us capture the alien?
That's probably true. So we're going to need something to cut through that plastic tie then. We don't have anything, so we're going to need to find something. I feel like now we're sort of hinging on needing to figure out how to get this bear trap and figuring out how to get this cable. Does the bear have a knife? He seems the most likely person to have a knife. I can't even remember. He's got a bunch of guns, but we can try asking him, I suppose.
Hi, Bull.
Did I call him the bull or did I
kids.
call him the bear? I can't even remember. Guys, still, what are you playing? Give the game a try. No.
Goodbye.
There must
Goodbye,
be
kids.
some sort of knife or scissors somewhere that we haven't found. But I tell you what, guys, we're out of time, so we'll have a look for that in the next one. We've made good progress today. Things have gone pretty well. We've solved at least one part of this big puzzle and got the net, which is fantastic. We've also got bait as well, so I guess 2 parts of the puzzle. But we need the ball and we need to do the game thing to do that. So I don't know, we'll figure it out. So as always, thank you very much for watching. A big thank you to my patrons: Arcades Games, Wayne, Nate, Terminally Nerdy, Paul from the Phantom Fellows, Lyle, Barry Aldridge, Hobo, Numinous, Kumadin, Paul Leone, Flossie the Sheep, Jonathan Connolly, and Chrissy. And I'll see you next time.